Hello learners, welcome to my channel CS Learning, and today we are going to see tuples in Python. We are going to see what is tuple. We are going to learn how to use a tuple in Python. Okay, so let's start with our lesson today, tuple. So as all of you know that list is a inbuilt data type in Python. Same as list, tuple is also an inbuilt data type in Python. So we are going to see how to define a tuple in Python. Like suppose I am writing tup, this is a variable, and taking some sequential values over here like 1, 3, 5, 7. Using a comma, I am separating all the numbers in this series and enclosing it with a first bracket or a parenthesis. So this will be a tuple. So this will be a tuple in Python. Okay. Tuple in Python, and this tuple is named as tup. So if I write print tup, then this will give you the output 1, 3, 5 and 7 enclosing with a parenthesis like this. Okay, so this way we can define a tuple. Now this is a normal tuple. Now a single element tuple, like suppose I want to keep a single element inside a tuple. So if I write like this, it will not valid as a tuple, not valid as a tuple in Python. Okay, but whenever I will write this t equals to 3, then a comma, just a comma I have given, nothing I have written after this comma or this comma disclaimer, and this will be valid as a tuple in Python. Okay, so how we are going to use this tuple, I hope you have understood the concept. This is the basic concept, how we are going to define a tuple in Python and how we are going to use it, like how to print the tuple. Okay, so this is the first part we are seeing here, that how to define a tuple. Now we are going to see how to use each and every element of the tuple. Like here 1 is a element, 3 is a element, 5 and 7 are the elements of the tuple tup. Now if I want to access any of these elements, I have to write here tup with a square bracket. If I write 1, this will denote this element 3. But how? Right? Now let's see how. So indexing in tuple. Now we are going to see indexing in tuple. Okay, so let's quickly start with this. Okay, so suppose I am taking tup equals to 5, 8, These are my elements of the tuple. Now the forward indexing will start from 0. So the first element with index, this will index as 1, 9 will be 2, 12 will be 3. These are the index of each and every element. Okay. And this will be 6. So these all are index of each and every elements present in the TUP tuple. So if I write TUP 4, so let's see what is in the 4 number index, that is 15. So this will give you 15 as a result. If I write this inside a print statement, this will print 15. This will give you the output 15. Okay. This way we can access each and every element of a tuple. Okay. Now how to understand, how to prove that this TUP is a tuple, not a list? Because you can see tuple is similar to the list, like it is having the index number, it is having sequential values, with commas we are separating. Just the difference is we are using a round bracket instead of a square bracket. In list we are using the square bracket. If you have not seen the video of list in my playlist, just go to the playlist and check out that what is list, how to use list, all the things are given there, explained it properly. So now just follow this one. See, tuples are similar to the list, but it is not like entirely list. Okay. Now, tuples are immutable. List is mutable, but tuples are immutable. Now, what do you mean by immutable? Immutable means tuples cannot be updated once it is created. Okay, that means suppose I have written here TUP once it has been created. After creating this tuple, I cannot update any element within this tuple. Like as an example, I cannot write TUP 4 equals to 100. This statement is not allowed in tuple. But if TUP will be a list, then this statement will be valid. Okay, this statement means that I am wanting to change this fourth number index element with 100, but this will be not allowed in tuple. We cannot do this in tuple, but we can do this in list. Okay, so this is the difference, main difference between list and tuple, that list is mutable and tuple is immutable. Okay, we cannot remove, one more thing is that we cannot remove any item of a tuple once it has been created. That means we can recreate a tuple wholly, we can totally recreate a tuple, a new tuple, but we cannot remove a particular element from a tuple once it has been created. Similarly, just I have said here, suppose I want to eliminate this 12 element and rest of the elements will be same in the tuple. I cannot do that actually for tuple, but in a list we can do that. So this is what difference is there in between list and tuple. Okay. One more thing about tuple is that it will provide indexing like list, and it will provide positive and negative indexing. Like this is positive indexing actually. This is positive index 0, 1, 2, 3, and the negative index will starting from last -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6 and -7. So this 5 is having -7 index, this 8 is having -6, like this all the numbers or all the elements of the tuple is having negative indexing. This is called negative indexing or backward indexing. Okay. So till now we have seen what is tuple, how to define a tuple, what is the index of a tuple, how to define the index of a tuple, and tuple is immutable kind of data. So this thing is very important actually. Difference between list and tuple. This is very important for your examination or for your theoretical exam in your theory papers. This thing is very important in tuple, that what are the difference between list and tuple. Okay, we are just going to see now what are the functions of tuple we are going to use. Okay, but before that, one more concept is there, that is called nested tuple. Now what is nested tuple? Suppose T is a tuple 1, 4, 6, 5. Okay, now I am writing here T1, another tuple, and I am writing you can see I have written here T and I have written here 3, 5, 1. So if I do the indexing, this element is 0 index, 6 is having index 1, T is having index 2, this 3, 5, 1 is having index 3, and this 15 is having index 4. So if I write here T1, 2, so this will give you T, and what is T actually? T is 1, 4, 6, 5. So this it will print this tuple 1, 4, 6, 5. The value of T is 1, 4, 6, 5. Okay. Similarly, if I write if I write 3 over here, what you can see in the index number 3, this whole tuple is there, right? So this will print 3, 5, 1. So this is a nested tuple, and T is also a nested tuple. Okay, that means a tuple inside a tuple is called a nested tuple. Whenever I am writing a tuple inside another tuple, okay, that is called nested tuple. Okay, so this is the concept of nested tuple. Let's erase all this and let's see what are the functions we can use for a tuple. Function of tuple. So along with Python tuple, we can use some inbuilt function. Number one, I can say len. This will, if I say T is a tuple, then len of T will return the length of T. Okay. Number two is max. This will return maximum element of T. So maximum element, what is the maximum element inside T? That will be returned by this max function. Similarly, min function will return the minimum element of the T. Minimum element of T. Number 4 function is del. This will delete the whole tuple. If I write del T, then this will delete the whole tuple T. Okay. So this is how we are going to use this function, and these are the main functions of tuple we have. Okay, so that's it for tuple. In the next video, we are going to see that how this tuple will work along with some programs and how to use it within a Python program. We will use all the functions like max, min, len and del function to see that how all the functions will work over a tuple, normal tuple like T, or a nested tuple as well. We will also create a nested tuple to see how it is work actually. We will access the elements of the tuple and with some small example we are going to see all those. So let's end up the class over here for today. Let's end up the session over here. In the next video we will meet again and we will see some more conceptual things. Thank you very much. Till then, keep learning Python and keep watching my videos. Please like, share and subscribe if you like the video. Thank you.